A sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. In a few moments, we'll be sending you out to Portland as the Trailblazers go up against the San Antonio Spurs. Well, for San Antonio,
the lights of downtown reflecting off the Willamette River in this terrific look at the picturesque city of Portland. This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Portland, Oregon, as the Trailblazers take it to the hardwood. And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said,
well, hello there. Spurs coach Greg Popovich made the top 5 in all-time coaching wins last season.
Great stuff, DA. Thanks. Both these teams play defense, and they play it well. Chris, talk about some common characteristics among lockdown defensive teams.
Well, I think the one consistent is pride. You have to have pride to play defense. You don't have to have your shot falling. You don't have to have anything but a competitive spirit to say, I'm not going to let this guy stop me. I'm not going to let this guy score, and I'm going to do anything I can to stop him. Then behind that comes great team communication, commitment from other players, help defense, because no one guy can really lock down one other player. But it has to be a culture, and it starts with that pride of not wanting anyone to score on you when you're in the floor.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got McDyess. Martin is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's Ewing, and it's English in at the 3, the small forward. Martin wide open, he fires. Offensive rebound. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the night right here. Free throw, no good. One area that the Blazers struggled with last year was ball movement. They have a bad habit of going one-on-one too often.
Yeah, you might have to talk to the coach about that. The players fall into playing iso ball way too much. I mean, in the NBA era where passing and ball movement are king, the Blazers are falling behind, and it's costing them. They were last in the league in assists and second to last in total passing. And I just can't cut it.
Malone, good.
Nice start for them offensively. 3 of 4 to kick things off.
Wade against Frazier. It's deflected. Stolen away. And here's the fast break. Here's English, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Frazier scanning the floor. Tipped away. Frazier against Wade. Shoots over Frazier. Here's Martin. He kicks it to McDyess. Wade outside. Clock at 6. Over Frazier. Wade misses.
No flow to their offense at all yet. I mean, just 1 for 5 from the floor to start the game.
The pass to Middleton. Drills it from outside. Middleton's got his second bucket tonight.
Okay, 4 for 5 from the floor right now. Wasted no time in this offense rolling.
Passes it to English. Back to Wade. Pass to Martin. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Frazier against Wade. Shoots from 14. It's hauled in by Ewing.
Something affected him on that shot, and it wasn't the defense.
In the corner, it's Martin. Passed away. Over Middleton. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Wade's got his first bucket of the night.
You got to crowd Wade in the mid-range. I mean, his in-between game is straight filthy.
Here's Frazier. It's deflected. Martin from outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They're getting their first look of the season at San Antonio in this one.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
Shots good by Middleton.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
On the wing, Dwayne Wade. Back to Martin. Count that bucket. Now here's Frazier. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Inside. Here's English. T-Wade on the wing. Here's English, defended by Wilkins. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
It's deflected. Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession.
Looking now at some numbers for Dwayne Wade. How he did last season. Last season chipped in 11 points per game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And you look at his score, and he was #1 on the team last season.
His ability to play through contact, his exceptional concentration, that's what makes him a great finisher.
Yeah, Malone's strength can be intimidating. He's superb at scoring, even when the D is draped all over.
And it's in there. Wade's got his second bucket of the night.
That's his mindset. Attack, attack, attack whenever possible.
Frazier kicks to Duncan. Shoots over Ewing. Duncan misses.
Hey, look, that's what they want. The ball is in his hands in the post. Just didn't have the touch that time.
They get it back. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
Martin against Middleton. Trailblazers moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. It's up a 3, and the Trailblazers another 3.
He's taking over the game. Their lead's going to get even bigger if he keeps this up.
And Chris Middleton, 2 seasons ago, tore his hamstring completely off the bone. I mean, he's come back and hasn't missed a beat. One of the most well-rounded players you'll see.
Puts up a 3. The rebound by Ewing. Ewing's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Martin against Middleton. McDyess. And the dunk by McDyess.
Yeah, no one throws it down as hard as McDyess. He lives for those dunks, and he never passes up the chance to make a statement.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Middleton's got 13. And Chris Middleton with maybe, Greg, his best season yet in 2017-18.
It just seems like he gets better every year. A former second-round pick, now all-star caliber. He's worked extremely hard, stayed in the lab, and now we're seeing the results.
That one goes in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Wade against Frazier. Dishes it to Malone. And it's Malone finishing it off.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Martin kicks to Wade. Fades back. Portland grabs the miss.
He hasn't been his best this quarter.
Frazier against Wade. Frazier outside. Ewing against Duncan. That shot missing. Good D by Ewing. Spurs trail by 4. Wade kicks to Ewing. Over Duncan. No good from Ewing. Portland's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. And there's the pass to Frazier. Middleton looking it over. Ice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Martin against Middleton. Martin inside. Out to Wade. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Wade's got 6.
You can't let Wade get room to shoot from here. I mean, he knocks these down in his sleep.
Passes to Malone. Middleton outside. Lets it fly from 18. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Something lit a fire under him this quarter. Their lead's safe as long as he's on the floor.
Duncan with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Ayton, he's checked in for Duncan. Richardson comes in for Wilkins. Moncrief, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Richardson in for Frazier. Pass to Cheeks. And Scott has it in the corner. Drops in the tray. Scott's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Portland leading. Richardson kicks to Malone. And stolen by Scott. Lets a floater go. Cheeks no good. And for Portland, their shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup. Here's Richardson. Got a piece of it. Malone. Bellamy with some nice D.
That's just a quick move to the 10 and an even quicker reaction by the D to stop him.
And Scott has it in the corner. Count that bucket. Scott's got his second bucket. Here's Richardson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Malone kicks to Richardson. Back to Malone. Over Bellamy. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he knocks down the first one. And the Spurs now in the post-Kawhi Leonard era of the franchise. Greg, how do they recover, do you think?
If any team can survive losing a player of Kawhi's caliber, it's got to be the Spurs. They have good depth, got a good return in the trade, and players will step up. Won't be the power they once were for a while, but they'll rebound in no time.
The feed to Scott. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Sidney Moncrief. The Spurs have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. That's good from Scott. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Portland trailing here. Richardson kicks to Richardson. Pass to Moncrief. Shot clock at 6. And it's blocked by Scott. Looks for Walker. Gets it to him. Feeds it to Lee. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
He's off on the first. He's off on the second. Now Richardson with one on the clock, and the layup is good. And the Trailblazers lead by one. Chris Middleton has been on display for Portland, going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He did. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
For me, that defense in the first period, just tremendous shot blocking.
Well, it's all about the rim protection because it's been fantastic. A big part of helping them build this early lead.
They've got Richardson. Richardson is out there with Moncrief. Then it's Malone. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. The pass to Malone. And the layup's good off the glass. Malone's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Trailblazers. Richardson against Cheeks. Scott inside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for the Spurs.
And the one shot they've stayed away from tonight has been that long three. They've been a little more consistent with their shot selection, not launching as many deep threes.
Here's Malone. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
On the wing, Scott. Moncrief defending. Scott against Moncrief. Just 3 to shoot. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Scott. Portland's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Richardson the pass to Malone. Kicks to Moncrief. He feeds it to Ayton. He can't hit that time.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, we see new players coming into prominence for the San Antonio Spurs. Now, Greg Popovich gives his veterans credit for accepting it gracefully and helping the young guys be successful. He says it's a tribute to their character and awareness. Kevin?
They certainly have established a great culture in San Antonio. Really something. D.A., thank you. When it came to a big man's responsibilities, you helped pave the way for so much change in that regard. But what are some of the big C-Web now doing that weren't done when you were playing?
I don't know, Kevin, if it was anything that they weren't doing, but it's the freedom to do it with consistency. So even if we talk about a Larry Bird, who only could shoot maybe a 3.5 a game. Let's just round it up to 2 threes a game. Well, now, what if Larry Bird had the freedom to shoot 10 threes a game like guys do now? And so I think that the game has caught up with players' skill set as opposed to the skill set catching up with players' game. So no longer are you held to being a big man. Now you can be a basketball player. And being a basketball player for Dirk Nowitzki is much better than him being a big man. Dirk Nowitzki being a basketball player that he is means that he is a threat wherever he is on the floor because he's not just limited to a 2-foot block space there in the post. And for defenders like myself, I would much rather Dirk Nowitzki have to stay 2 feet in the post than to be able to shoot the ball whenever, wherever he wanted to. Because I tell you what, now you got a problem because he can knock it down from anywhere and everywhere that he wants to.
And Walker kicks to Bellamy. Malone with the block.
And how about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Cheeks against Richardson. Passes to Walker. Now Bellamy, and the call will be against Jason Richardson. That's his first foul. Richardson against Cheeks. And then Bellamy with the dunk.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
You better watch it. He doesn't want to pick up a third foul before halftime.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Duncan's checked in. Shot from the inbound, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
Now think about this Portland team. Very solid on defense. They do a good job of closing out on shooters, both in the mid-range and deep. I mean, they can improve, but they're still a very tough team to score against at times.
And that one misses. And for the Blazers, their defense, Chris, is something that can get overlooked.
Yeah, they don't do a great job of forcing turnovers. Bottom 3 in the league last year in that regard, but they are a very good rebounding team, and they play well as a unit. I love the way they rotate to cover up for each other.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Cheeks kicks to Walker. Spurs passing it around. Bellamy passes to Lee, and stolen by Richardson. Here's Duncan, and Duncan throws it down hard.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Cheeks the pass to Scott. Down low, and then Bellamy with the dunk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Richardson up top, defended by Cheeks. Here's Duncan, gets in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
San Antonio again turning it over. Here's Bellamy. Here now, the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trailblazers. On Monday, they'll host the Washington Wizards. Then on Thursday, they'll begin a long road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic.
And that game against the Pacers, it's a chance for them to come out and knock off the top dog in the league. A win there can be a big step forward for this team.
Offensive rebound, Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Right side, Scott. Walker in the corner. He kicks it to Bellamy. And the call will be against Jason Richardson. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the Trailblazers, Dominique Wilkins. He's checked in for Richardson. Chris Middleton comes in for Moncrief. And it's Frazier in for Richardson. And San Antonio also making a switch. English is checked in. Here's Cheeks. It's deflected.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. A different look now for San Antonio. Antonio McDyess, he's checked in for Lee. Martin comes in for Scott. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Cheeks. One misses for Bellamy. Well, great leaping ability. Such a advantage in this game of basketball, Chris, when you think about the bigs who can control that kind of part of their game, who comes to mind for you?
You have to go out there to look at that man, DeAndre Jordan. I mean, he dunks, it looks like a Nerf hoop. He just throws it up there, the way that he gets up. How about Drummond, the way that he can get 20 rebounds in just a second, how quick he is in getting that second step and going back up. When I think of athletic big men, I think of Andre Drummond as one of the most athletic big men that I've ever seen in my time of playing basketball.
Kevin Martin on the wing. Defended by Middleton, and it's Martin missing.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly, then with the quick reaction time.
Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. And the Spurs making a change here. Ewing's checked in. Portland with the ball. Middleton can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it's Martin missing.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Wilkins, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Wilkins has got the lead up to 9 now for Portland.
Those passes into the paint have to be precise, just like that one.
Pass to English. In the corner, it's Martin. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle, here's Ewing. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Ewing's got 5.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Great open look there. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, they gave up in that one. The defense constantly breaking down way too many times.
Yeah, I'm with you. Disgraceful performance, an issue that might be tricky to fix.
Moses Malone, he's checked in for 8. On defense, Portland. Wade kicks to Martin. Back to Wade. Tries again. Nice D from Duncan. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. 9-point game.
He's got 9 points on 3-pointers in the first quarter, but still looking for his first 3 of the second.
Frazier against Wade. Back to Martin. Sinks the triple. He's got 9.
And even if Martin goes through ups and downs in other parts of his game, they can still depend on his three-point shooting. He tends to be very consistent from long range.
Duncan, the pass to Malone. Second shot opportunity. The shot, no good. Excellent defense there from Ewing. Martin against Middleton. Wade surveying the D. A beautiful reverse layup. Now just a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
Wade is super efficient in the paint. He's clever at finding ways to score around the rim.
Malone kicks to Wilkins. At the tip, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Malone's got 14 points.
He's reason number 1 there in front. I mean, his shooting has been almost flawless.
Frazier against Wade. And it's Portland with the rebound. Duncan's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's the double team with Martin. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You too.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Spurs trail by 6. Wade outside. To the middle. Here's English. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Tim Duncan picks one up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Spurs have shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9. Both good from the line that time. this season, right now in the beginning stages, but some teams, Chris, already exceeding expectations. How do they keep that momentum? How do they keep things rolling along in that way?
You have to do that in the locker room and in practice. You have to make sure that you stick to the coach's rules and roles. And you have to remember your success was built and predicated upon doing it the right way. And so how do you make sure you keep that focus, pay attention to details, and especially the little things, and stick with the basics?
Good stuff. The Spurs have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game. First one falls for him. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Middleton, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. The Trailblazers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
He's perfect from the line this time. Terry Stotts, the head coach for the Blazers, he has earned the trust of this roster.
Yeah, if you talk to the players on his team, Kevin, they believe in the system that he runs. He is always willing to give players a chance to earn minutes, and is up front with them. Playing under Stotts, you know that if you work hard and improve, he'll take notice and adjust the rotations accordingly.
Frazier with it. Wade picks him up. Frazier the pass to Duncan. Teardrop shot. The second effort. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. And the foul goes against San Antonio. The Trailblazers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Malone. And it's Wade with the ball for San Antonio. They trail by 9 points. There's the dish to Martin. 35 seconds left to play in the first half. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Chris Middleton. For San Antonio, they have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line. And that one falls for Martin. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He's so confident, so self-assured on every free throw he takes.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Duncan inside. McDyess is there. Duncan with the bucket.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
Wade with it. 8 points for him. It's Martin on the wing. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And so that's the end of the first half. Trailblazers out in front, up 9. And now let's catch up with David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebounding, getting out and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, Hoop fans. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. They were able to squeeze ahead by the end of the period with just a 1-point lead. They really did some damage in the second quarter, and as things started clicking for them, they were able to get out to a 9-point lead by halftime. And that should do it.
High above downtown Portland, you get the great idea of the beauty of the city, folks. Welcome back, everyone, to the Pacific Northwest. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. An exceptional performance so far from Moses Malone.
Unbelievable the way he dominated that offensive glass in those first two quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
So important to have someone out there creating second chance opportunities. He took care of those duties in the first half.
On the court for San Antonio, they've got Ewing. Martin is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's McDyess, and it's English in at the small forward position. Back to Wade. Here's the teardrop. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Veteran Wade. I mean, as this guy get old, he continues to get it done. One of the best shooting guards of all time.
The Spurs have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10. And he ends up missing both free throws.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
It's stolen by Frazier. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Frazier's got his first bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Wade kicks to Martin. The guy's trying to get open. Off target with his 3. Trailblazers leading by 14. Inside. Frazier the pass to Middleton. That one drops for him. Middleton's got 19 points.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Knocks it loose. Martin dishes to Wade. Just 4 to shoot to stop the run. The shot, no good. Great D that time for Middleton. Here's Wilkins. The three-pointer, no good. Spurs trail by 16. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Wade against Middleton. Here's English. He has 5. Over Wilkins. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. Ewing's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the 3rd.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Middleton. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 20 points a game. 5 rebounds, then 4 assists. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
Well, yeah, lately he's been overachieving a little bit. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things to come.
It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Ewing.
Well, he's doing his best to get them back into this game. He's been money from the field.
And it's Wilkins finishing it off.
And I'm not sure it's even possible to throw it too high for Dominique. He has a vertical plus the length, and that's an alley-oop waiting to happen every time he runs the floor.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Robinson's checked in for the Trailblazers. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Bellamy's checked in. Poked loose. Malone with the steal. Inside. Here's Middleton. That one doesn't drop. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Wade outside. Stolen by Middleton. Over Martin. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 21 points for Chris Middleton.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Wade kicks to Bellamy. To the paint. And Patrick Ewing with the slam. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 13 rebounds.
Obviously a great athlete, but the length of Ewing also helps on those alley-oops there. Throw it up his way, and the rest is easy.
Here's Wilkins, and Ewing sends it back. That's a 2 from Martin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. And that's 13 points for Martin. Frazier kicks to Robinson. Pass to Wilkins. The feed to Malone. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Trailblazers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Free throw drops for Malone. A different look now for Portland. Jason Richardson, he's checked in for Robinson. Moncrief comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Richardson in for Frazier. Walker's checked in for the Spurs. Scott comes in for Kevin Martin. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Walker. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Walker's got his first 2 points.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Wilkins, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you look at Wilkins, everybody talks about the spectacular athleticism, but in some ways, I think he's just underrated as a basketball player. It just does so many things well for his team.
And it's Wade with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 14-point game. Malone against Ewing. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Here's Richardson. The pass to Malone. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And Malone, a high percentage scorer when he gets it in deep. Once he's got the defense on his back, the game becomes easy with his ability to score.
That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Wade.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Passes it to Wilkins. Wade with the block.
Wade is an excellent shot blocker from the 2 spot. I mean, he's remarkable at timing his jumps and swatting shots back.
To the paint, hangs, and it's good on the way in. Scott's got 13.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Richardson kicks to Malone. Throws it up high, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Wade. Here's Bellamy. And then Bellamy with the dunk.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes. And anybody can get a run-of-the-mill putback, but he makes them count.
Malone passes to Moncrief. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from the wing. And it's in off the backboard. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. One of the stories here, Moses Malone getting it done today.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this timeout, trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.
So for the Trailblazers, Duncan comes in for Moncrief, and it's Frazier in for Richardson. Spurs also with the sub. Cheeks checked in for Dwayne Wade. Portland leading by 10. Frazier outside. Kicks it to Duncan. The shot misses. Walker with some nice D. And San Antonio shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Cheeks the pass to Bellamy. And here's Ewing, defended by Wilkins. Pass to Bellamy. And it's Malone with the rebound. Trailblazers have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Here's Frazier. Here's Duncan. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Duncan's got 11 points.
He does not play the score. I mean, he's going to continue to work his tail off on the glass and make plays just like that.
That's part of what makes him a great player. His effort level always stays high.
Ewing against Duncan. Duncan with the block. Frazier outside. Over Cheeks. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Spurs trail by 12. Down low, stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Duncan outside. Looking for Wilkins, he gets it there. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Frazier against Cheeks. Pass to Scott. And so the ball is out of bounds. Richardson touched it last.
And you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
Well, some of that, too, is just setting the tone by being aggressive. You need guys like this on your team.
Lee's checked in for Bellamy. Outside, Scott. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
It's Richardson on the wing, defended by Scott. High post try, Malone. San Antonio with the rebound. Outside, Scott. There's the pass to Walker, and Scott has it in the corner. Here's Ewing, puts the fadeaway right on the money. Ewing's got 10 points in the quarter.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Richardson kicks to Wilkins. Shoots over Walker. Rebound San Antonio. Ewing's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Walker surveying the floor. Passes it to Cheeks. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Moses Malone. That free throw missing. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Middleton's checked in. And he's good on the second. And it's Frazier with the ball for Portland. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Wilkins. Can't cash in from close range.
Now, look, if he can start turning some of these misses into makes, their lead is going to take a big jump.
English passes to Cheeks. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. And a look now at the various locations of the shots taken so far for Wade.
Well, you have to give him credit because he's done everything he can to help contribute, but it doesn't appear to be in the cards for him tonight. A lot of strange releases, and he just isn't the same efficient scorer that we're used to seeing.
And he's good on the first of 3. And the second free throw, good. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Wilkins, that's good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Martin against Frazier. Lee trying to get open, and it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Martin. Cheeks against Frazier. He kicks to Malone. They get a hand on it. Martin's in the post, defended by Middleton. Martin finds Lee. Here's English. In the corner, it's Martin. It's a hand on it. It's good on the putback. Lee's got his first points of the night.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Trailblazers lead by 9. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Moses Malone out there with Duncan. Then it's Wilkins. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Frazier in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's Martin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. They'll be playing the Lakers in Los Angeles. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Indiana Pacers.
And looking at that Lakers matchup, it's going to be a battle for this group. You get the feeling they'll need to be at their sharpest if they want to come away with a victory.
Frazier against Cheeks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
First free throw is good.
And one of the very best in our league at getting to the line. Walt Frazier just has that great change of pace and aggressive nature. Always playing, though, under control.
And the Spurs making a change here. Ewing's checked in. Cheeks kicks to English. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Trailblazers leading by 8. That's tipped. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Cheeks. Kicks it to English. Got a hand on it. And the shot is good.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Middleton outside. Portland moving the ball around. And Duncan with the basket on the assist by Wilkins. Wilkins has got 3 assists now in this one.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
And it's Martin missing. Portland's gone 5 of 9 when they put up a 3-point shot tonight. Now here's Wilkins. Defense is right there. Cheeks against Frazier. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's Portland now. Malone passes to Wilkins. Frazier kicks to Wilkins. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Wade, he's checked in for Cheeks. Spurs trail by 8. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just one in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
They get it again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. One of the stories here, Moses Malone getting it done today.
This is a critical timeout for them. They've got to come up with a plan to slow him down right here and right now.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Wade passes to English. Over Middleton. Gets the front of the rim and out.
And they continue to control the glass.
Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist. Frazier's got his 9th assist in the game now.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Here's Wade. No good on the shot. Nice D from Frazier. Middleton inside the three-point line. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
I don't care who it is. You can't leave him wide open from that range.
Martin kicks to English. And it's Wade in the corner. Over Frazier. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Wade.
And Wade continues to bury difficult shots. He loves sinking it right in the D's face.
Pass to Wilkins. Duncan in the corner. Back to Wilkins. Over English. Wilkins can't get it to go.
That's a nice defensive effort. Sticking right up on him. I mean, affecting the shot.
Outside, Martin. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. It's stolen by Frazier. Now the pass to Wilkins. Over English. Shot's good by Wilkins. Wilkins has got 19 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Wade left side. Shoots over Frazier. Wade can't hit.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
All sorts of time. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Middleton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Frazier the pass to Duncan. And they pick up 2. And the Trailblazers lead by 15.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Martin kicks to Wade. Shoots over Frazier. It's Wade again missing.
He's gone off the rails this quarter. It's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
Here's Middleton, and he dunks it down.
The tenacity, the attention to detail, it's why these guys are in complete control.
Well, they continue to extend the lead. Terrific play on both ends of the court.
And it's Wade penetrating. Nice D from Frazier.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
It's slammed in by Wilkins.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
Wade, again, the miss by the Spurs.
He's gone off the rails this quarter. And it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
Here's Duncan. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's on Patrick Ewing. And that one falls for Duncan. Pro basketball is one of the few sports where awards are league-wide, C-Web, and not divided by conference. But the NBA should consider giving out separate awards, for the East and the West.
Kev, I don't know about Eastern and Western Conference, but I do believe that there should be an offensive MVP I do believe there should be a difference between MVP and maybe the best player in the league, because how do we define some of these things? So I do think we can tinker with some of the awards, but East and West, I'm not really sure with. I think it should always be about the best out of the total number of teams and conferences.
Good perspective.
Oh, the feed was perfect. The timing, the placement, everything was right on the money.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Here's Malone. Here's Frazier, and he uses the glass on the layup. Frazier's got 4 this quarter.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Passes to Ewing. Back to Wade. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's English. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Some call it the Ewing theory, teams that play better without relying on a star player. Chris, how sustainable is that?
It's not sustainable. It's real cute until you have the teams that are focused and want to win come in. And usually that Ewing theory, that's usually like in the 5th week of the season or before All-Star break, when teams are figuring out themselves. Once everybody has identified their strengths and their weaknesses, you need that horse to ride. You need that big hoss in there, that guy that's dependable every night. And as long as he's a willing passer, unselfish player, no, you need those guys. I don't believe that teams are better without their main guy. Maybe for short stretches, players can rally, but you look at championship winners. I'm trying to think of one that didn't have a superstar on their roster. I just don't buy into that theory.
Cheeks against Frazier. Lock at 6. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Jason Richardson, who's checked in for Wilkins. And that one misses. Portland's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Moncrief's shot is off.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those 2 things that he possesses.
Frazier dishes to Moncrief. To the inside, Malone. And Malone with the stuff.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Fellas, that's just like it's supposed to work. Don't give the D a chance to set up.
Frazier outside. Sinks the 3-pointer. Frazier's got 9 points now in just the second half. Frazier against Wade. Ewing kicks to Wade. Here's English. Over Richardson. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
As efficient a scorer as you'll find. English is just as effective in transition as he is in the half court. That's one of the things you have to admire about him.
Here's Malone, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Malone's got 7 points for the quarter.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
I mean, I don't know whether to say it's amazing or sad, but you're down double digits and you still allow an uncontested layup. Where is the pride? Where is your heart?
And another one of those terrific two-way players. Frazier's quick hands there gets the pick, and then he's off to the races.
Wade gets the bucket. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Frazier against Wade. Malone outside. Richardson gets a wide open look. Here's Hayton. Kicks it out to Richardson. 6 to shoot. Ewing against Moncrief. Shoots over Ewing, and it's off the back rim. No good.
He gets some extra attention from the D on that trip, and it throws a shot off.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Portland.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And Ayton throws it down.
I'll tell you what, the energy in this arena, you can feel it.
Well, a well-earned victory, feeding off the energy of this hometown crowd really all night.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Don't bite on Wade's pump fake. Once he has you in the air, it's easy for him to get it.
And that one falls for Wade. Both free throws good from Wade. And here's Richardson. The shot misses.
A highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
Well, a good attempt to try to finish that alley-oop. Still should have went for something better than that.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the